Break off. 1. I never thought he would break off his engagement with her. 2. They were having a violent quarrel but broke off when I came in. Cut off. He cut me off before I could protest. Take in. 1. Did you take in what the men said? 2. She was taken in by his smooth manner of talking. Take on. 1. I cannot take on any more work. 2. This is a question that takes on a special urgency today. Put on. 1. He put on his glasses to read the letter. 2. Mary isn't really sick, she's only putting on. Put on weight. 1. After this big meal I'm sure I will put on weight. Gain weight. 2. He gained a lot of weight when he turned 40. Put on airs. As their fortune increased, they began to put on airs. Try on. This coat is just the color I have been looking for. May I try it on? Put it together. To put all this together, she is in love with him. Hand down. We have a great respect for customs handed down from the past. Hand over. 1. The trading company was handed over to a new man. 2. The criminal was caught by the angry citizens and handed over to the police. Get across. Get across. A to B put across. Our teacher is not very good at getting his ideas across. Hold back. He could no longer hold back his teams. Leave a behind. The best runner was rapidly leaving the others behind. Show a around. I have promised to show him around New York. Take aback. The Prime Minister was quite taken aback when he heard the result of the election. Tell a apart. Can tell a apart. The twins look so much alike I can't tell them apart. Break down. 1. The car broke down, and we had to get a taxi. 2. She broke down when she heard about the accident. Break out. I don't want another war to break out. Come about. If anything bad should come about, let me know. Come out. His new novel will come out next month. Give out. The supplies are beginning to give out. Hold out. I think my socks will hold out till Christmas. Hold on. Hold on a minute, please. Stand out. You can make an important word stand out when you underline it. Break up. When the party broke up, there were still 6 people there. Let up. The rain lets up. Grow up. Where in Australia did you grow up? Hurry up. If you don't hurry up, you will be late for the train. Sit up. 1. He is a very industrious student. He sits up late almost every night to study. Stay up. 2. Children ought not to stay up late. Show up. Turn up. I told you to come to my office at 3 o'clock. But you didn't show up. I told you to come to my office at 3 o'clock, but you didn't turn up. Get along. I am afraid that they don't get along very well. Come along. Will the children come along with us on our picnic? Go ahead. Is this seat taken? No, go ahead. Look out. Look out for A. You should look out for cars when you cross the street. Turn over. The car turned over after the crash, but fortunately no one was killed. Set in. 1. The wet season sets in July here. 2. The rainy season has set in. Take off. 1. The plane took off at exactly 10 o'clock. 2. How many times have I told you to take off your coat when you come into a hot room? Go off. I have a headache, but it will go off when I have a rest. Come off. The tar won't come off. Come to. Although he was unconscious when we found him, he soon came to. Get a nowhere. That kind of talk will get you nowhere. Break in. 1. She always breaks, cuts, in when others are talking. 2. A burglar broke in and stole all the money. Hang around. Hang about. My husband? How can I ever guess where he's hanging about? My husband? How can I ever guess where he's hanging around? Go together. The carpet and the curtain go well together. Pull together. If we all pull together, we should be able to get the country out of the mess it's in. Fall through. The project to build a new sports center has fallen through for lack of adequate funds.